Check, 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 check. What's up, Chameleon Lizard? Yeah, bear with me, folks. I am trying to make sure got everything streaming right here. Hopefully, somebody will be joining us soon. Okay, links in the YouTube. Let's see here. Can't do that. Yeah, sweating might be good, but it's nasty. I don't like feeling like a nasty, dirty bum. What's up, Tanya? Okay. Both YouTube and Twitch are up and running. I'm gonna see if I can get Mixer synced up. Oh yay, Twitch raid. Hey, Dennis. Now, to me, it looks like a goat that just pissed on the electric fence. Okay, it looks like Mixer's coming in too. To me, it looks like a goat that just pissed on the electric. With about 30-second delay, so. All right. Shut that down. All right. Woof woof. What's up, eyeball? Oh, were you trying to raid from Aaron's stream over to here? Yeah, I don't think he's set up to do that yet. Well, how did your stream go, Oddball? Did you get any people over there? I stopped by for a minute, but the audio or the video crapped out on me. Couldn't see nothing. Cool, cool. Excellent. Just don't get a copyright strike. Checkity check, check, check. Can anybody in the chat tell me if you're picking up any background noise on my mic? I do have a couple fans running in my bedroom. Okay, cuckoo. Yeah, Raul, I used to love to photograph dragonflies. They make interesting subjects. What's up, Zach? How you doing, buddy?
Hey,
What's up, dude?
what's happening? Oh man, what's up? Oh, this is Ranger's got a friend over. Yeah,
Aw.
yeah. Her name is Janice. What's up? She's my bud. Wait. Yeah, Dylan's. Oh, good. Wait. He wants to
Larry there with you still?
Yeah, Larry's here. That's Larry's
What's up,
dog.
dude?
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? But yeah, we got a bunch of shit done in the garage today, man. That was awesome. In fact, we knocked off early. It's like, got it. I can't even believe we're as far as we are. And I was like, dude, this is awesome. Let's go take a break. Yeah. He's like, dude, we could. This. Yeah, well, it was threatening to storm on us, and I was like, yeah, I don't really want to be out there. Yeah, we got so much done today. I was like jamming. Holy shit, you got a haircut?
Yep.
Check you out. Holy shit, you shaved off?
Oh yeah, I'm Mr. Clean now. I usually do it every 3 or 4 months.
Yay. Yeah, I only take it down to a number 2, but I keep it short.
It's like natural air conditioning.
Hey, what's up, Lizard? Welcome in, Don. Zoom. Guys, how's it going? Oh, man. Shit. I'm already looking forward to tomorrow. We're talking about we'll get that back wall finished. And what the heck? Looks like it's gonna miss you though. Right.
Yeah, I ain't got any rain forecasted here for another 2 or 3 days, I think.
Nice. No, I don't think we're gonna. I think we have spotted here and there storms. They got, but dude, I don't trust the weather forecast, man, for more than a day or two. And
Oh yeah, I don't trust the forecast either. I look at the radar and figure it out for myself.
yeah, exactly. Because these forecasting things, it's been really stupid lately because like everything was rain, thunderstorm, shower, thunderstorm, you know, and turn around. I just started, my schedule was getting all fucked up because I figured, oh, it's going to storm. So I didn't set up for something, you know what I'm saying? And then nothing happens. I was so pissed off twice. I was like, that's it. I'm not doing this again. I just start doing my shit. If it rains, fuck it. I'll stop doing what I got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Oh,
So,
shit. 3 minutes late.
oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Where's me? There it is. Got it. There you go. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
.com.
You're at
Elky Okie Chicken Choker in the chat wants to know if our chat includes many law enforcement. That's always a possibility.
Yeah, it's a possibility. We really don't know who all is watching.
One of our mods is former law enforcement. So, and we have the ever present NSA girl. Right, Don.
Yeah, there's quite a few of us are veteran, ex-military kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the most part, we support the police.
Yes, law enforcement, that kind of thing. So the hands.
Hey, the tires is in the house. What's up, Aaron?
The tires. What's up? Now he's just another one of those motherfuckers in the chat. He was over there saying he was just going to be a motherfucker in the chat. I'm going to be in the chat like you, motherfucker. Rock on, Aaron. Okay. Oh, take that back. That's nice. Oh my gosh, bless America. So we did get a little bit of rain. I might have to water the garden in the morning if it don't rain tonight. It says it's supposed to be potential thunderstorm tomorrow. But it's looking like this weather is coming straight up out of the Gulf. Our clouds are moving from south to north.
Yeah, everything here is backwards as far as the direction of the systems that have been moving in lately. It's all coming from south or east.
Yeah, what in the heck is up with that? I was like, I seen these lines of storms that were, on the static image with current radar. Then I hit the radar and they're all moving like northwest. I'm like, we don't get friggin' wind out of the southeast. Not normally. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. But it has been really, really nice, though.
I'm looking at my local news site for Cleveland. There's an article that says health officials ask partiers at Lake of the Ozarks to self-quarantine after the party.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Luck. I just have to laugh. That's Larry. He's only been in the state for what? 2 months? Yeah. These motherfuckers ain't doing whatever the fuck that is.
We're crossing the lines.
Right.
Where'd you come from?
Where'd I come from? Tennessee. You have to speak up.
Tennessee.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Lady Liberty Crew. He's one of the guys
Oh,
working
okay, okay,
like-
cool.
Yep. And we went down there Monday and was hanging out with them for a little bit. Picked him up and brought him and his dog back. He's been helping me today with the stuff, and we got things pretty hooked up. I'm really, yeah. My cousin, he took off to go hang with his ex-wife and build some shit from her that he learned how to build while he was here. So, yeah, he'll be back maybe one day. It might take. Huh?
Battery just popped in the chat.
Oh, hey, Battery. What's up? How you doing? So, yeah, I know when it comes out of the Southwest, you're gonna get them. But with what's happening now, it looks like our weather's going to Canada. You know what I'm saying? Really kind of weird. And it does make sense because we don't normally have this many mid 80 days right now. But it's been awesome. Been out just doing what I got to do and start sweating. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Normally, I would say it was just muggy and nasty, but I don't mind the sweating because now I know I'm getting. Then when it goes down to 78, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I can
Keep yourself hydrated. Don't overdo it.
right, but it climatizes me. I'm not going to be dying when it turns 90. You know what I'm saying? When it hits 95 and shit like that, because that's late June and all of July is in the 90s usually. So get acclimated to it, weather, and it's not a problem whatsoever.
Oh boy. So truck.
Weather.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, hi, how are you? How you doing? How are things for you? How you been? Good to see you. Later. Bye. Hey, how come I got an echo? No way. I don't even have an echo. Things for you. How you been? Good to see you. No way. I muted that fucking page. That's bullshit. Bullshit.
It could be me. Let me pop out.
No, it was me. It was me, but gal dang it. I guess I didn't hit the speaker right on the knob.
Oh, how you doing?
I ain't telling.
Oh, okay. All right. Right. Well, no doubt, dude.
Checkity check.
You're good. Yeah.
It's fuzzy. It's fuzzy. And I don't mean the focus. I mean, it's fuzzy.
Rock on. And I guess you'll be a little fuzzy once you get the fuzzy in here, right?
As long as it ain't the penicillin kind of fuzz.
Right.
Belly button fuzz. Hey, man. My uncle sent my mom a Thanksgiving card one time, and it had a piece of cotton taped inside of it. He said this is one of the original pieces of belly button fuzz that came over on the Mayflower. Shit was funny. Canoes, you found the clipper. That's cool.
Yeah, well, I finally got around to testing it. I wasn't sure it was going to be strong enough to handle, a full head of hair, but it cut right through it.
Nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I being selfish? There you go, motherfucker. Ring the bell.
Fire in the boat.
Yeah,
Go.
the goat's so much better.
Oh man. Yeah, Lady Liberty bought one of those 12 by 24 cabin building kind of thing with the lofts in it and stuff. It's badass.
Like an A-frame type of a thing?
No, like a barn construction kind of shit.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got the lofts in it and stuff. It's pretty nice. I mean, once you see it, I told him, I was like, now that you've seen how they build these fucking things, now you'll know how to build the rest of them. Like,
I'm telling you, tiny trailer. You know, the tiny house concept has always been a thing. And what basically all I'm really looking for is a car hauler trailer. That would be my start point. Everything relates to that trailer. If I find an old piece of crap standing in the woods, that's going to be the basis, you know. And I just, until I get that, I guess I don't want to have to reconstruct. Though I thought about making a tiny house like they do ice houses on skids, man. So you just like pull them up onto flatbed tow trucks.
Okay.
But I do kind of want one that it would be a little bigger for a car hauler. I want it to have permanent access.
Why don't you just buy one of those one of those campers that pull behind campers kind of thing, and then do a conversion or a rebuild on it?
Well, because I found that like whenever you try to adapt and work with what you got, it's a major pain in the ass. If you can actually start a project, new construction, fucking see it through, you know, I just,
Okay.
you know, well, I got this particular piece of metal that I should really use, but, you know, it's like, so now you got to reinvent everything because you got a fucking piece of shit. Oh, I found a piece of shit. Let's fucking re-engineer everything around it. Or I would feel guilty about throwing it away, you know? I don't know. I guess I learned that a lot from the tricycle experience because we'd take parts from other bikes, you know, and then it's like, well, then you don't have any like repeatability. You don't, you know, there's no standard. I don't know.
Yeah, every piece is a personal creation of art. Yeah. And talking about art, where the fuck is Florida? I know it's hanging like a dick off the front of the United States, but where's Florida Explorer?
I don't know. I guess
he was here a couple of nights ago, wasn't
he?
Yeah,
they sure have had some bad rain and stuff down there, though. They've really been getting hammered down there. I don't know what area he's in, but Florida in general, especially through the middle, banned.
He's in the northern part of the state, like maybe an hour south of the Georgia border.
Yeah, he's up on Jacksonville and stuff like that.
Yeah, a little south of Jacksonville.
Well, they had
near the Suwannee River.
Of Jacksonville.
They had it bad a few weeks ago, but lately, Georgia hasn't been quite as terrible, I think.
Yeah, Zach. Yeah. But right.
But I just signed off on this is my chicken tractor cherry after party right here because I just signed off on it. No, it's complete though. I'm just
right.
I had made a one wheel a T handle.
Dude,
one wheel.
You know what you do is you go get the fucking pallets, you build yourself a tiny home, you put it on a flatbed trailer, and bring it the fuck down here.
I don't want anything that bulky anymore. I don't want stuff that I have to fucking give a shit about.
Oh,
If I can't carry it, I don't need it. No, but I mean a tent and stuff. But what I always wanted was a small area, like one of those fiberglass scamp bubble type of, one piece, the little scamp trailers, and just have a bathroom and a kitchen in there.
Oh,
Everything,
okay.
everything else happens outside. But then you got something.
It's like a prison cell on wheels. Yeah, I get it.
I don't like that either. You know what I'd do? You know what I'd get if I won the lottery? A credit card. And that's it, man. If I wanted something, I would rent that bitch. Give it back. I don't have to stay here. I can have lunch in New York, and then I can go to, Las Vegas for dinner. Why would I have a fucking trailer that I got to chain to? I guess is the way I'm looking at it.
Ah, okay.
I had a van. I had a van that was set up very nice, and all my tools.
Exactly.
Had fold-out beds, 36-inch TV hanging across the back, all my tools in the way back,
Right.
Swivel captain's chairs and shit. So you sit in those flex steel chairs, the nice fucking high back boys.
Welcome in, Allison.
Except the city of Minneapolis stole it with all my stuff.
Man, Allison's a fan because she says amen to I don't want stuff that I have to give a shit about.
I just don't. I'm stuck with that right now. It's like, well, and I've done it before too. And then you bug out, like you say, what do? 30 acres? How does that fit on your shoulders? How can it?
Okay.
Can't bug out with their.
Okay. You're gonna. He says I'm gonna start not caring. Also.
What does Dallas say about rubber bullets? Hey man, I've got nailed more than a few times by paintball.
I bet you have.
Well, they're having protests right now in Minneapolis because of that guy that got supposedly killed by the cops the other day.
Oh no, BLM's going nuts. Oh man.
Yeah.
Got a reason to fucking protest and go crazy, folks.
Now, I don't know if you guys saw the video. I saw it earlier today. It doesn't look that good. But then again, it is a civilian cell phone video taken from the sidewalk.
Right.
And there's a bunch of there's a bunch of bystanders giving the cops shit and everything. But it wasn't pretty. But wait for the coroner report.
There was that they had in Minneapolis. There's a corner that is the jail and the courthouse, and across the street, whatever, federal, and it's this whole zone. You know what I mean? So they come down there. BLM is what I mean, and they had a protest, and it was whatever. It's their right, and it was appropriate as far as whatever, legality or whatever. They weren't acting too foolish. But see, what happened is some BLM hater went in there and popped off a couple rounds, and everybody panicked and started shooting each other. So, I mean, they all found out that the guy was a what you call it, like neo-Nazi style, and like Antifa too, and he just wanted to fuck with them, and he did that by, I don't know, he just went in there and popped off a round or two, and fucking everybody whipped out their shit, and it all turned into a panic.
Wow.
So I guess, they do the stupidest shit up here too. They walk fucking hand in hand like 100 deep across bridges and shit and stop fucking morning commute traffic and stuff like that.
And welcome in, Bruce. How you doing?
I went to try to pop out my Twitch chat. It's eluding me because it's so far behind. Yeah, no, it's so far behind, and then I see chat and I read it, and it's like, oh, Alice is talking about, and I forget to pop out the chat too. I'm just always lagging.
Wait a second. Is there chat over on? No, it's all coming off of YouTube. Try it. Yep, chat.
Twitch looks good.
All right, just testing to make sure it's all still good.
So what's this? You guys got a status? You got a different Twitch status or something that allows you different?
Yeah, we became affiliate qualified or something. Yeah. I don't even
Right.
know what that really means.
All I ever knew about it was that you had to have 3 people or more to count. And then if you counted, then that would count time. But I never knew what to do at the time.
Okay.
Like you said, I don't know what it means to be affiliated or what. So I got a VIP pass. So is the focus better? Do I have a volume button yet? What the fuck?
Do we have a volume? Not on StreamYard, on Twitch.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I got Twitch Lexi right there. Sorry about that.
Twitch Lexi.
No, I hate that because StreamYard is really loud comparatively.
Right,
You know?
right.
Plus, I always keep my shit turned way down low in case I want to crank it. It really makes a difference. God, make a difference in this world, man.
Aaron says he just talked to Florida, and he says he is good, and he doesn't know anything about cops or women. Hey, Tiny. Oh, man.
Yeah, I missed the dang it Sunday show, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I've been out fishing for a couple days.
Yeah, what'd you catch? Catch a bunch?
Fucking bad attitude because I can't catch any fish.
Oh, I can just see your frustration wearing out on you, man. Because I tell you what, I can picture you on the side of the boat, on the side of the bank, fishing in the river, right? Getting pissed off because you're not catching anything. Jump in the motherfucking water. I'll get you myself, you motherfuckers.
Come here. You're a fish. I'm a fisherman, and you're coming with me.
And you got this pole that you made that's got a spear hook on the end of it. I'll get you bastards.
Poseidon's hook and shit. No, that's not even the other part of it, though. When I go fishing, and I'm the official. You know. But that's okay. The nephew's growing up. He can fish for himself now.
Yeah.
They feel helpless for a while until they get the knack.
Well, you got to catch some fish, and then you understand why people go fishing.
Well, you got to have a decent uncle with you. Otherwise, if they swallow the hook, man, you run out of hooks quick. That's the best lure, damn it.
There again. There you are on the side of the river grabbing rocks. I'll make a hook out of this one. Chipping in a rock with a hammer.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I keep my compass. It's got a wire hook in it. It's a safety pin, but You know, I saw these Mexican dudes over in this lake right in the middle of fuck Minneapolis, and they were fishing using a 20-ounce Diet Coke bottle and a piece of string they found. And I don't know where they got a hook or whatever, but then they just had little wads of bread, and they were catching sunfish as quick as they could.
Corn do that too.
He had some water up though. Man, he wanted, run the bottle around his hand like that, wind it up, and then he'd spin that, with big old wad of freaking dough, point the bottle out there, and that's the direction it would go, man. That was a cool fucking fishing rod and reel. Well, no rod, but reel. That was really cool.
I was thinking about paintball launcher kind of fishing reel. I don't got a cast. I just pull a trigger. It launches the fucking the line out.
Fucking drone fishing.
Nah, ain't nothing better than TNT fishing.
Hey, we should go drone fishing, man. You could lure around and shit, and it would just break off. If you caught something, it would just release, and it'd be on the line. But you could use it, man.
There you go. The trick is you got to throw it far enough away from the boat that it don't mess you up when it goes up. I don't know who did it. Be some rowing bastards in the boat trying to get away from that. Spam makes good bait? Really? Never tried that. Never get it to stick together long enough to stay on the hook.
My friend swears the smell of Burger King draws them in. When you have it in your hands and then it gets on your gear and your line and all that, it like neutralizes your humanness over it.
Yeah, well, I get I like catfishing. So I've done the hot dog and the bread thing, and then turn around. But I find out that if I just soak it in garlic for a day or two before, like make a paste out of garlic powder, and then turn around and just and then stoke all that what I'm going to use for bait in it, whether it's bait fish or bread balls or worms even.
Wiz, have you ever cut a catfish down the back?
Only when I was trying to fillet it.
Look, man, we had these suckers the other day that we caught in the dam where we were looking to see the walleye were spawning or not.
Yeah.
And them suckers came up, and I saw a video how to clean them that never occurred to me, man. Cut them right down the dorsal fin and splay them open like that, and their guts and everything come out of their. You don't ever make a mess. You just cut them down the rib.
Their guts and stuff are all in a separate sack. Yeah.
Yeah, and that whole thing will just fall out of there.
Yep.
If you don't, if you go up the belly, you're going to puncture that. But if you go down the back, you don't have to.
Correct.
That was cool, man. Lop their heads off and shoot down their back and throw them on the fucking grill. It was so cool.
Yeah. Right. Yep. But we use catfish guts for bait.
Right.
You want to catch catfish guts, guess what? They're going to eat the same stuff that catfish ate. Once you catch one catfish, you're going to have a whole mess. That's right. When you're getting that first catfish, though, could be a bitch.
I got stoned. I hadn't smoked in a couple of days.
I got Ranger. He's a tired puppy. It's past his bedtime. He's already asleep. Now he waking up, I'm pulling on his ear.
I got to show you my chicken tractor, man. That fucker is so cool.
Yeah, you were supposed to get us a video.
I know. I just now put the roof. Well, I put the roof on yesterday, but then it rained and whatever.
Right.
I don't know. Sometimes projects will piss the guy off
But
too.
just you was gone fishing. That's a good enough excuse for us.
I know. But then the misery, why do you want to come home fishing when all you're going to do is put a roof on a chicken coop? But I finally got it on there.
I don't know.
It's
That could be a fulfilling day.
It's 100%.
I've been
Tomorrow
scoping
we're
out.
gonna build the mansion, the 6x8 one. You should see it, dude. I got it sitting on a trailer. You want to see it? Here, I'll show you. You weren't doing nothing anyway, were you? Let me see if I can walk in there without losing my internet. I bet I can. I just won't get too far away from the box this time. And leave the metal door open. I've learned this trick. Leave the metal door open. Turn the light on. See that one? The trailer?
All right.
It's got the roof on the top, and then it's got the floor, and then the floorboards, and then
You're at the A-frame
the
set.
right and left walls. It's all ready to go. And the foundation blocks are already set.
Nice.
So it's just, where's the ball, Axel? Where's the ball? Huh? Ball them. But I just got it pinned together.
There you go.
It's kind of, the sun's coming out tomorrow. Should be good to go. Should be good to go. But I don't know if I can get out to the chicken tractor. I'll try it.
Are you putting chicken
Try it. It's all the front. Oh yeah, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Oh yeah. It happens to be sitting in the light. Armor, what do you do? Here. Is that visible?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on Bluetooth. I can't hear a thing you're saying, so. But I'm in my own shadow. You can't see.
Yeah, that's only going to work for so long. They get big. Yep, he just walked out of range. He just walked out of range.
And weatherproof and continuous flow. Fits.
Bullshit.
So, like I say, I got away from my speakers, so can't hear nothing.
Florida.
Oh, now I can hear you. Florida.
What's going on?
I was just saying. I was just showing.
That looks cool, man. You know that. How many chicks do you got?
Oh, I don't know. We got one turkey and three, probably 2 month, maybe 10-week olds, and then we got three other 3-week olds. The dog got one, so there's two. Well, the boy had to play with him out in the yard, so.
Yeah.
What's going on, Lizard?
Bigger coop here.
Lizard in a minute.
in a few months.
He's just had him in the cardboard box or whatever. But stay tuned for more updates on the Chick In, brought to you by Donald Trump. Our chicken budget is the amount of the check that I got from Donald Trump, $1,200. If that don't get you in some serious chickenry, I don't know what will.
All right.
Hey, I'm saying, I mean, went to Menards. It's it's $500 to get you off the ground, unless you know a good place to get pallets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't mind scavenging a little bit.
Right now, I can't. I got another pile here. Get another fucking load. I don't know what to do with them. We'll take Don Larry's here to tear this stuff in, get into this stuff, so we can get it all organized and squared away. Yeah.
Well, I still want to put the chicken palace on 4x4 corners, and they're very expensive at the fucking wood store, and they're quick grow wood. They're dog shit, fake ass wood, man. Not like an oak pallet 4x4 that you might find and have to.
Got a few stacks.
Yeah.
Yep.
But some people's mentalities, they want new stuff. They want, I don't know. I should have just rather bought the
stuff out of old stuff all the time. Shit.
I know, and buy a circuit judge. Fuck, I can't make a fucking gun, goddammit. Well, I'm just saying. Buy stuff you can't make, dude. That's what I'm saying. Why buy shit you can scavenge or make?
I don't know. I guess I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. I like the fun of it myself, knowing how to do it.
Yeah. The other day I saw an article, man, they're going to start using the urine from astronauts in space to start constructing fucking mechanical stuff and structural stuff out of they're going to 3D print using their urine as a binder.
I'll be right back. I think I got an echo.
All right.
Checkity check.
Well, I got a fan running too because of the mosquitoes. It keeps the mosquitoes off of me. If you probably hear that vibrating and everything else.
I got 2 fans running up here just for the heat.
Okay. We're good then.
Say what? You need an emergency valve for the space shuttle? Hold on, let me take a piss.
Let me pull one out of my freaking sock. Jesus, what are they thinking, man? Interesting concept, though.
Oh yeah.
Beats drinking it. I bet you the astronauts are loving the idea.
What's up, Simple Eagle? How you doing,
What's
bud?
up?
What's up?
First time everybody gets to see me.
All
Rate
right,
yourself.
How you guys been?
Doing good. Shh. Ranger.
It's good to see you. Been wondering who you are, Eagle. That's cool.
Yeah, man. I just doing what you guys do, trying to survive. I'm sick of all this bullshit going on.
Not me.
Crazy.
I like it. Leave it shut down.
I know.
Leave it shut down. I don't think they should open it.
Yeah. How you doing, Florida?
Good, man.
Yes.
Fixing to get
Nah, but I figured to stop in for a minute and say hi to everybody because I ain't, you guys asked, so I was like, okay, I'll hop on in.
That's nice of you.
But yeah, I'm going through the same crap with this shutdown and stuff, and I gotta get up early and stuff, so I'm just kind of swinging in to say hi. But you guys
absolutely.
have a good night.
No,
Yeah,
hold
that's
on.
it.
You can't go nowhere yet. I ain't done with you. Shit, man. Yeah, no shit. So you were hanging out and you were like, where are you at now?
I'm in Ohio.
Oh, you're in Ohio. Okay.
Yeah, I'm right below Cleveland.
Oh shit. You neighbors with the canoes.
I'm just
Sick
west of
Pat
Cleveland.
too.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. No shit.
Yeah, I'm right there in Akron.
Awesome. No shit. You got my
But
dog
it's
off.
crazy around here. People are nuts. There's people freaking out in drive-throughs, going, "You're spreading germs." It's like, why in the hell are you even out? If you guys are so worried about it. And yeah, it's just been nuts. I'm seeing a lot of crazy stuff around here.
Yeah. I'm so glad I live in the country out in the middle of Missouri. I'm telling you what. You want to
Ask
talk
them what do
about
they think they've been breathing all this time.
Oh yeah, Emerald. I used to be a firefighter in Deepwater, Missouri. I was the website designer, the networker, and firefighter there. And yeah, I miss Missouri. That's country right there.
Oh
And
man. Yeah, that's
you know,
still America here.
yeah. And then when I moved here, I felt out of place. I felt like something happened. I was naked there for a while. And I mean, you do. It gets to where you're so back in the woods. You come to a city, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, well, it's hard to go back home.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, once you know the truth, man, you can spot a lie.
And everybody was good people there too in Missouri. So I'm thinking about going back. So
Good.
I used to hunt and fish all the time there and everything.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. The fishing everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it is, and it's ridiculous. And it's a joke. I mean, everybody I've been talking to, I've pissed off a few people talking to them outside, but it's like, have you seen anybody sick yet? Most people say no. They ain't seen nothing. Hospitals are slow. It's like,
Right.
okay, if we got this big pandemic, where is it? I ain't seeing it.
Right. Where the hell is all this shit?
Right.
Right. What
And,
the hell's going on? Yeah. So yeah, it's all bullshit, dude. It's all
and
agenda.
I think it is. I think there is some truth to that. I think Bill Gates and this Fauci guy. I think Bill Gates is doing some kind of techno anti-bot shit, and I think there is some weird crap going on there about that crap. So
Well,
yeah, I'm not going to be one to take no vaccine. Hell no.
I ain't taking none of their damn vaccines either.
No, because if Bill Gates is in it and he's a computer man, yeah, I mean that tells you right there that there's something going on. You're either going to get a chip or something's going to happen. That's the mark of the beast right there.
Nanotech, man, straight out of the fucking 90s.
Right.
When
Hell
it
no.
disappeared. It was in the 90s when it disappeared, man. And you know why it disappeared? Because it went total dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree with all you guys, man. And I love all y'all, man. And I hope y'all do safe. I'm gonna be getting off here in a sec. I'll be in chat, but yeah, I just wanted to say hi to you guys personally. People get to see me, see how I look. This is Eagle.
Rock on.
That's great to hear, man. Thank you.
And
That's
I
cool.
will join again down the road here this week and stuff. Say hi to you guys because this week today I didn't watch the news. Normally I got the news. I can make it happen in the chat and start bringing up some news and stuff. But
There you go.
yeah, today I didn't have time. So
Just the thing is this is about just what's on your mind, what is affecting your life, and let's talk about it.
probably the same thing that's on your guys' mind. What the hell's going on?
Exactly. Why ain't there a bunch of motherfuckers in cuffs? You know what I'm saying? Being perp walked and shit. That's my thing.
Right.
Is it me or you?
steering wheel in your ass and drive you all over town, man. Like a Chevy.
Right.
You guys have a good night. You be safe, airing the tires. I'll see you guys later.
Rock on, man. Thanks for coming up, brother.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was awesome.
Yo.
Did you put that lamp back together yet?
Yeah, fuck no.
I get it. It's your fucking erector set, right? You can just build anything you want, then tear it apart, and then build it again, or build something else. And right?
Yeah, no, I put all those parts in one box, so I wouldn't. I just haven't put it back. I got this.
You put them all in one box so you wouldn't mix them up with something else, right?
Right.
Oh shit! Projector bulb.
It's for automobile.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I just got to get a plug or make a plug for that.
For a headlight,
Yeah.
dude. Is that a halogen?
Yeah.
You better make sure you got that. You take an alcohol wipe and clean that off before you fire it up.
Yeah, the bulb, yeah.
You can't even have a fingerprint on that some bitch or it'll blow up.
Yeah. Well,
Florida, have you seen these? Have you seen these ones?
Yeah, but I don't have the connector for that.
You can solder whatever you want on there, man.
That's what I was wondering. Could I just solder the wires? Because I've done that before. You know.
They're just nice little pins you can clip on. I don't even care.
Yeah.
But there's an LED version of this one. This one's incandescent, but there's LED ones, and they're little spots, man. Super cool.
I've got
art
2
lighting.
or 3 halogen of those. They're 50-watt halogens.
I know.
I used to get some really kick-ass lighting set effect stuff out of the computer stuff, out of the computer modding.
All the LED strips, the backlight strips,
the little micro spotlights, the lit up
I also got these. Let me show you.
colors and stuff like that.
Wait, tell me how to take one of those LED strips from a monitor and wrap it around my head and battery power that
I also
fucker.
got these right here.
How do I do that?
Well, once you get it off the TV, you turn around and you solder a battery pack to it that puts out approximately 5 volts. So you'd probably 6 batteries. No, 4 batteries. I would go with 4 batteries. That would bring you up to 6 volts. And then you just replace the batteries when they go dead.
How do you tell the positive and negative? How do you tell the connect points on the strips?
Well,
Because they come out of each bulb in like a ribbon series of cables.
you take 2 batteries. There's only 3 volts. You're not going to pop anything in that chain.
Right.
Okay. You take and you test the lead. You set one, what you think is ground, and you take the positive off of those batteries on the lead, and you keep testing until it does what you want it to do.
Oh, yeah. It won't fry nothing, huh? Okay.
Not at 3 volts, no. But it will activate the LEDs, but at a lesser capacity.
Yeah.
And you'll find your positive for the lights, and you'll find your negative for the lights, and you'll be able to. It might take you a while, but you can get it.
You know what I come up with the other day? Somebody said they weren't the brightest bulb in this Christmas tree string or whatever, and I fucking told I told my nephew that he was the one in the end that makes him twinkle.
Not sure how I feel about that. If you said that to me,
Not sure. You don't want to say that. Don't say that to a grown man. Okay.
Damn aggressive rats.
Things
Holy
say,
shit.
Yeah, I always wanted to do that. Have a LED strip lighting around. Because
Well,
so
they
how
make
compact could
fiber
I make
optic
it?
set stuff. They make these fiber optic piece sets,
Dude, I got
that
some
you put in
LEDs
your
for you
head
on my hair.
on a fuck and make a whole little deal out of your hat with a light up thing, stuff like that.
I got
But wait,
green, orange, red.
take a television monitor and make 15 hats and sell them if I could find the right source of a battery.
Duracell makes a pretty good battery. It's even
You
the
want me to
water
hook this up for
rechargeable.
y'all? Let me hook this up for y'all.
Check
Let
it
me
out.
find a 12-volt thing. I'll hook that up for y'all.
All right, Florida. There, that's cool. You know, I could take the cigarette lighter adapter and put it on a 9-volt box battery and power those lights. Couldn't I do that? Or is that what? Is that what? Not enough amperage? Is that what it is?
Well, I would use the more battery you got, the better your power supply is going to be. So, if you have some D cells sitting around that are charged up, you can charge alkaline batteries. You just got to sit on them and watch them. You got to check them for heat. Once they start getting warm, pull them off, or they'll blow up. But once they get warm, you pull them off, check their voltage, and you'll be able to run a whole bunch of shit off of those rather than double A's. There's still 1.5 cell batteries.
I won't do that.
Yeah,
I
but
wanna
you could have a smaller, like double A's on a single set, so it stays up, and then have a pack in your backpack or in your gear that's got like 4 details in it. You could plug it in there, and so it charges up your lights.
See, I got this one bulb that's an LED version that's fucking gonna be bright and focused glass, man. And I think I want to put one of those right in a hat. But I want the battery pack to be rechargeable.
Oh my god! Working in a coal mine, going down, working in a coal mine. Oop, I looked the way down.
Oh yeah, we had 1,500 watt ones on our feed masks when we were blasting water towers. Big glass ones like that. Still couldn't see shit.
Right.
Sandblasting inside a fucking balloon.
Buffalo Bill, welcome in.
Oh, I dropped my chat. I should be more chat responsible.
Buffalo Bill is sandbags. Quit sandbagging us, man. I think you're sandbagging.
Sandbags. That's what I used to cover my seat on my tricycle. Worked out really well.
I don't know about no damn sandbags, but I need a couple trailers full of sand for my garden. No, I do.
Yeah,
Really.
down here, man.
I need black dirt. All we got is clay.
Well, you got to have land to make dirt. So,
Well,
I guess you don't. You could do a composting style thing, but yeah, you pretty much need. If you want to make a decent amount of dirt, you're going to need land to do it.
well, we could do that. We don't have a digger.
You don't have a digger. You mean a tiller?
No, I mean a digger. I want to see. There's a guy up the road that has one of these old log trailers that was a log picker, and I want to make that into a fucking backhoe trencher type of digger on a 4-wheeler. My uncle's 2 years older than me. He invented a fucking hydraulic driven buggy that sits 10 feet in the air to get to and from his property down in Oklahoma because it floods all the fuck time. So he made a flood mobile. And I was thinking
Okay,
I
we're
could use
watching
that same.
Florida. He's gonna electrocute himself as fast as possible.
There they are. Those are halogens. Yeah, there's LED ones that got 3 and 4, even 6-watt chips in them, man. They're super intense and low power, man. If you got a little camera battery, like a 6-volt battery, and had a pack, you'd have a hell of a fucking portable light.
Yeah. I got one. It's over there.
But them little ones you can mount on the ends of your lamps too and have it point at itself, you know. You could light up your own light, dude.
Man, I'm trying to.
One way of lighting it up.
You know, if you run out of batteries and you got orange juice, grab an ice tray, a bunch of galvanized screws or nails, and some copper wiring. You can make 6 volts at pretty decent amps with 2 of them. Well, basically, an ice tray is, well, if it's got 12, it makes 12 ice cubes in a tray, which most do. You're looking at each cell doing a 1.5 volts. You put a screw and a piece of wire in it. Okay.
A galvanized nail, right?
A galvanized nail, zinc, okay, is what it is. And then a copper anode in each one of those cells. Connect all of them copper positive. And yeah, you can make your own battery out of juice and fat.
My sister was just telling me about making a inductance coil.
Yeah, one of the engineering colleges I went to, they had an orange.
Oh shit! This is only 9 volts. I don't know if it's
They put a nail and a copper wire into, and then wired it into a clock, one of those LED clocks.
Oh yeah.
It sat there for 10 years with the same damn orange.
Wow.
Hopefully, I won't shock myself here. So let's see.
Did it have a reservoir or anything like that? Like a battery at all?
It ran off of the orange, the acid in the orange, and the nail and the copper wire.
Direct wire, huh?
Yep, it was powered by an orange for 10 years. Fire in the ball. Yeah.
That's cool.
You can do the same thing in an ice tray. You don't have to have the flush of the orange. There you go.
Isn't there a way you can make electricity from pigeon shit too? Or
I don't know. I don't have a fucking clue.
I
think you can make electricity from chicken shit. I'll have to.
What you want to do is you want to make
Michelle.
When you plug it in, you want to make sure you touch it.
Yeah, just make sure you don't touch it.
You gotta lick it to make sure you're.
Yeah.
Lick her before you stick her.
Always plug it in first.
That's right. You stick her before you lick her. Oh, okay. I had it backwards all this time.
Always plug it in first, and then don't worry about the wires. It won't shock you.
Yeah, nah.
Want to make livers mad? Just buy yourself one of these babies.
Insta trigger. Huh, Michelle?
Oh, fuck yeah. Now that I went off on the manager at Rite Aid about wearing one, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy one.
What was that one term? What was that one term like Insta trigger that was out a few years ago? I forgot it. Around election time they were talking about.
About him grabbing women by the you know what?
No, they were talking about when you trigger a liberal instantly.
Yeah, anything that said Trump and mega hats.
Yeah, that's right. Trigger bomb or something like that. I forget.
Level 6.
Oh.
Right.
Shit, Aaron woke me up, man.
But
What did
no,
he call you?
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, he said he just stuck to Florida, and he's okay. He don't know nothing about no cops or runs or none of that shit.
No, he told me about that, man. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, man. Because you know they were out there like listening to him for about 5 minutes, going, "What the fuck is this?"
Talking to himself.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah,
And then he started rolling a fucking joint.
yeah, yeah. You know, they were just like,
Dude, I'm on in there.
yeah. How easy does somebody make it?
I know,
Just
right?
just follow the Yeti call.
Cool though. That's cool though.
Nah, it was horrible, man. He was always bitching about the lawnmowers and shit going all the times. There's more people coming over, the cars driving over the yeah, no, it wasn't. I told him it wasn't a good idea for him to be in there anyway.
Civilization.
The cop's gonna roust you right out of there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't belong there. I mean,
Right.
but could have been worse.
Right.
They could have locked him up with all that Rona.
Yikes.
Right.
That's the thing. So last night, I was getting towards the end of my night, and I had everything like it is now, pretty much. And I was going to tune in and see what was going on and then show that stuff. So I had it running in the background, and it was right at the time my sister was helping me lift the roof under the trailer, and you were saying, yeah, I don't know, he was supposed to be here a couple days ago. I don't know what happened to him, and shit. She fucking lost it.
Oh shit. I was too. I was flipping out. I was like, man, is he in St. Louis at a bus station and can't fucking call me somehow or doesn't let me know where he's at? And I was sitting there going, I don't know what the fuck to do. I was like, you lost it, huh?
Damn.
Did you get pissed or?
I don't know. I can handle myself, man.
Did she get pissed? Yeah, she got pissed. Sorry, man.
It's fine. It was just the incredible timing. You know what I mean? It was impossible timing. Impeccable timing is what I meant to spell. My spell check sometimes autocorrects me and it doesn't fucking say what I wanted it to say.
I hate that. I hate that. I hate
Implicit, implicate. So, Mac Nanny had a running today too. I guess I missed it, but she was like, "How come y'all never ask me why our fucking liquor stores essential and churches aren't? Why don't you ask me?"
Oh,
You
man.
asked me. Yeah, you asked me everything else. Maybe you should try to do some real investigative research and ask the questions that matter.
Right. Right.
Yeah, then we could be having that discussion.
You know, I mean, nobody.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I mean, that's only right.
she used a couple other big words I wish I could remember too. Foundational. It was like, why are you not following the foundational of investigative journalism? But I mean, the very essence of what you fucking are, you're not being, is what she told him. And it was like, oh my God, lady, you're a classy act.
Yeah, she is. She just puts it right in their face. Hey, look at this. This is you.
So you see that we abandon our instructions for these conditions? Well, here are the instructions, and this little pamphlet here was replaced by these two right here. That was so classy. She bombs him every time. She got Michelle to go out and buy a mask. Look at that. She's effective. She's effective.
Dude, I'm telling you what, the only mask these people around here would buy would be the joke ones, you know, like Darth Vader and doing the stormtroopers and shit like that.
I'm not wearing one unless I'm robbing a bank.
I want to build a clean air machine for sleeping at night that gives me filtered air. Not
Go to the
necessarily
bank, make a withdrawal.
in my facial area.
Yeah.
Huh?
Go to the bank, make a withdrawal, and say, "Okay, I'll see you when I see you."
Right. I want a loan. I need about all the money you got.
I heard they're interest free.
Right.
The president said they were going to be interest free.
But that's as long as you run fast. Depends how fast you run, whether you get it for free.
Yeah. Well, there's ways to get away, so don't think there ain't.
Because I catch you, they're going to tax your ass for all you got.
There are ways to get away,
Yeah.
and it has been done before.
Wear a dome over your head. I kept waiting for somebody to put one of those spacesuit bubbles over their fucking head and go into places.
Yeah, like a bag over their head or something.
They got those inflatable fucking tops, you know, like
Yeah, isn't that crazy? That's some crazy shit right there.
it covers the whole head. I kept waiting to see somebody in one of those fucking jumpsuits and in a complete environmental filtered system suit. I was like a spaceman kind of.
What if you had one of them bubbles on your head and you were smoking?
Yeah, if I've got to wear a fucking mask, I would want to wear that one.
You could like smoke and say, "Don't worry, I'm not there's no secondhand smoke can escape from here."
Right.
You had one of the bubble masks. You just smoke anywhere you wanted.
Right. I can see maybe doing some like air bladder articulation in that thing. That would be badass. Yeah.
Watch it, the Cape.
Thunder.
Oh, they're going to send Doug into space tomorrow, eh?
Yeah,
Wear a
tomorrow
dome
at
over your
4:30
head.
p.m.
Thunderdome.
4:30
p.m. Turn your TVs on.
Florida time,
4:30. No,
Eastern, right?
I think it's Eastern time. So I got
Yeah.
Eastern time. So yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Bob and Doug go to space. Who would have thought it? Ozer,
Bob and Doug.
Take off
take off.
It's kind of
to
exciting.
the great white north.
Yeah.
Take off.
So,
The beauty way to go. I grew up on that.
yep.
Yeah.
And cruise.
It would
Real
be
big with the
Man.
Friday Christmas.
to actually experience it, it'd be right there.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gives me a beer.
A beer and a tree.
I follow that Elon Musk.
That's cool.
On the second day, 2 turtlenecks.
3 back, baby.
Let's see, was it 5 golden toots, 4 pounds of back bacon, 3 French toast, 2 turtlenecks, and a beer in a tree.
And a tree. Go ahead. It's a tree. It's got to have a tree. Oh, my God.
Michelle says she follows Elon Musk.
That was the predecessors to all the guys that were driving around in the little blue Pacer.
Pacer Arrow. All right.
Wayne's
No,
World Park Time.
Excellent.
Delivering pizzas.
The Gremlin.
Yeah, the Gremlin is
I
right.
knew
That's
someone that had one.
The Bruise Brothers.
so. If I put down a floor, should I put Tyvek under my flooring? What when I put my studs down and then cover it with Tyvek and then put the plywood on there? Or which way does that work? Or does you not do that with a floor?
Well, I don't know about Tyvek, but I know there's
bar paper now.
No, there's a Mylar moisture barrier kind of material. If you put it straight on if you've got the wood down to joists, right? Is that what you're saying?
It's sitting on foundation block, like deck blocks, deck freaking blocks. Independent. There's 5 of them, and then it goes in the corners in the center. And so, yeah, naked, untreated 2x4 floor joist, and then also untreated plywood floor. And I have some Tyvek, and I thought I'd put the Tyvek in there somewhere.
I don't know. Is this for a house or is this for a shed? For the chicken? I'd paint. No, you get you some paint or stain. Get you some stain, even if it's just redwood stain. Get you stain and seal that wood.
We got that.
Seal it all. It's cheap. Go get it's $9 a gallon at Walmart.
Studs and all.
Yeah, everything. I'd even take it apart and paint it and then put it back together. Paint every stick independent and then put it back together, and it won't fail for a number of years.
Well, I just have it
raw
pinned
wood
together. I just have it pinned together.
Okay.
Well, actually, the foundation is screwed, so I could unscrew, I suppose.
Yeah, you can do that. But I would take it apart. I know it sounds like a hassle, but if you want it to last for any period of time at all, if you don't treat it, it would be junk next year.
Yeah, you're right. It probably saved me a lot of headache because we purposefully bought untreated wood because of the toxicity, and now I'm starting to realize that it's fucking fake ass wood, man.
Right. Well, you got to seal it. It doesn't matter what kind of wood it is, as long as you get it sealed before you assemble it. It'll last for a long time.
Okay.
I've done it with rotted wood. I've actually done it with rotted wood, and it lasted for like 3 or 4 years. I was like surprised it even held up for the paint. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So yeah, you can, as long as you treat that wood, it'll function just as it is as you assemble it for a number of years. I've got rabbit cages out there, dude, that I've had rabbits in for. I mean, they haven't had rabbits in them for maybe 2 years. But I built those cages like 5 and 6 years ago. And they've been together since the day I built them. And I painted everything before I assembled them.
I'm seeing another big problem too, is that all the studs are naked on the inside, but the siding that she so desperately desired was the smart board siding, where it's got a
board. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna fill up with fucking ammonia piss on the first day.
Yep.
And
well, the only thing I put inside, the only thing I would consider putting inside that would make it easier for you is put linoleum on the floor and let it lap up on the corners about 3-4 inches on each wall.
Yeah.
Okay, and tack it there. And when you go to clean it out, it'll clean out easy as hell. You can wash it out. It'll be serviceable, and it won't let that moisture get down into the wood anyway.
She says they'll slip and fall and break their leg.
You ever cut that hardy board shit?
I'm sorry, I can't deal with. I'm sorry, I'm not. You can't. Well, you know how that thing goes.
They got these air nibblers you can use to cut it. It don't make no mess. Air nibbler. It's air nibbler.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what they use to cut them. That way it don't make no mess. Just you cut it, cut it at an angle if you want. Don't matter.
I have air, and I have a kit, but I don't have a nibbler in the kit.
Well, then you got to cut it with saw. That shit sucks, man.
I don't know if that's real or what, man. I'm sorry. Kick that goat. Fuck. That's the only thing I can think of right now is to say, kick that fucking goat.
Oh, what happened? Pro Life had to go. She said she had to go.
Yeah. See you later, Michelle.
People perish for a lack of knowledge.
Oh man, you don't give a guy much warning, Wiz. I don't know.
Well, you got to be more prepared, Boy Scout.
You gotta
earn your fear badge, man. Come on, man.
you gotta expect the goatening.
Yeah, I had to unscrew my leg.
The goat will get kicked.
There can only be one.
Right. I've looked for one of those goats. I can't find one. So we would have a backup. I can't find it.
One of my goats?
Yeah, the screaming goat thing.
It's called the
they're
Howard
on Amazon.
Screaming Goat.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're like $10 on Amazon.
Oh, okay. I was just did Google. They didn't have it on eBay. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's funny. People always have those.
What the hell with Florida? You back to the caveman lighter now, or what?
Yeah.
What happened to the most amazing thing ever?
It's over there.
Oh my god!
It's over there. It's too far away. We're reading it, and it takes forever to fire it up. So
Near, far.
near far. AZ, how you doing, bud?
What's up?
Hey, what's up? Went food shopping.
Goat shopping? Is that what you said?
You said food shopping.
Oh, food shop. I was gonna say he's kind of dark there to be goat shopping.
What's going on?
Oh man, everything. How you been, man?
Pretty good. So I venture out into town and pick up some food.
Oh. It's always good.
See how many people are wearing masks?
Very well, man.
Did you see Pro Life Warriors Trump 2020 mask?
All right, man. I'll see you tomorrow.
ones and a Norton antivirus disc. That shit is funny.
Back to the caveman ways.
It takes you sometimes, huh? It's okay.
You know what? All these, all these,
That's true. This non-essential shit.
all these work different.
Oh yeah.
Use different ways to heat it and shit, and it all kind of tastes different too, whichever way.
Oh
Yeah. So you can use that banger right there 3 different ways, like with a little put the fish in there.
have you hooked it up to your mask yet?
No, I haven't. Well, I don't have a mask. No.
Right on the scorpion's tail, man. You could incorporate the heater coil and everything right in there.
I tell you, that heater coil, man, you can blaze some fucking shit with that thing, man. I mean, you can really blaze it. The heat don't go down. It never cools off. That's the problem with that, is it's cooling. It's constantly cooling down.
Off.
I miss them yellow lights in Arizona. I love them lights.
Arizona.
I remember the first time I got there from Germany, I landed, man, my dad and I went out to the grocery store and the parking lot was lit up with them orange lights were brand new at the time, They were really something to see.
Those yellow lights actually put out a lot of infrared, and so they work good with night vision.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Is that a healthy kind of a bandwidth though, or is
Aren't those high sodium? Aren't those high pressure sodiums?
I think they are.
Yeah.
Their original intent was to decrease the amount of sky light, so as not to interfere with the telescopes.
Yeah, because there's the Kitt Peak Observatory and such are in that area.
Yeah, the light pollution.
But if you notice, the color is about the same as the flares they drop for infrared or thermal. I mean, night vision.
For night vision.
Yep.
Let me see if I got anything what you're talking about here. So, do you recognize this this icon? What kind of a scope is that? Can you see my icon? Do you see that it's through a thermal imaging scope?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I've got my eyes on the road.
Oh, jeez. What was I thinking? I'm sorry.
Give me a minute.
No. Can you see it, Canoes? What kind of scope would that be?
Thumbs up.
Yeah. That's thermal imaging? Well, I mean, the thumbs up, I think, is probably fake, but the image in the background is what kind of a scope would that be seen through?
Could just be some kind of filter.
See, I've been looking for a thermal scope.
I heard they were all bought up. I heard the feds bought them all up. Man.
No, I found one that's called shit. It begins with a B. It's not the brand name; it's the model name, and it's about $1,800. And it's it's not the best, but it's not the cheapest either. And it's set up as a monocular, but you can like helmet. mount to it.
Then it has a rangefinder in it that you could see.
No, but it appears to be good out to like 400 to 600 yards. Hold on a second, I got to order.
Get one for me.
What do you want?
Double jack.
What do you want, buddy?
A papa. Triple.
A triple?
Are you a Jack in the Box or what?
Can I get a Whopper and a crispy chicken?
Okay.
That's it.
Take this one on my window. Yep.
Okay.
Nope.
What do you want, the Whopper or the crispy chicken?
Oh man. I'm glad you didn't order the Impossible Burger.
Oh, you know, I accidentally got 2 of those once, and they were pretty good.
No, okay.
How do you feel that it's not cannibalism if it's genetically engineered?
Okay. If you need anything, let me know, okay?
They're talking about legalizing genetically engineered human meat.
I ain't
Yeah.
going there.
Yeah.
Nope,
They-
nope, nope.
Sorry. Oh, Izzy, I'm sorry. It's your dinner.
Well,
No,
It's just
I ain't
something I
going
heard.
there at all.
I'm sorry.
I've got some meat they can eat, but they can't, actually keep it or nothing. They can just try to chew on it, I guess.
You got a meat sickle.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to shoot the cannibals I run across.
I don't blame you.
I mean, how the fuck can you trust a cannibal? You know,
I know, right?
they'll kill you in your damn sleep and eat you.
Yeah. Can't even pee in front of them.
All right. Me.
Oh shit, I got goats.
Yeah. What the hell?
Good night.
Okay, you have a good night.
Let me see.
Have it your way. Samurai sword to save the ammo. I thought that was a cool little dagger. That German dagger, that was pretty good. Cool.
Yeah, he's a good boy. Okay. Let me see.
Hey, is Clark Hill, is that Zoom bait there?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so. Well, it's a guess, but
Anyway, I have to jump back out.
All right, yeah, you're breaking up pretty bad.
I'll come back in later.
Okay,
all
guys.
right.
Good deal.
Dinner.
Good to see you. What I could see of you, anyway. Guess I wrecked his dinner. I feel so bad.
Oh yeah, Jimmy, it does that to me now. I have to enter some kind of fucking code and shit every time. That's bullshit. Yep. Does the same thing to me.
Are you trying to get on a phone or on a laptop?
It started doing that to me when I was trying on my phone.
Okay. Usually when that happens, I'm pretty sure Twitch, you have to log in and complete a secondary verification. But you have to do it through a PC, computer or a laptop. And then once you finalize that, you shouldn't have any login issues with your phone.
Okay.
You know what Twitch keeps doing to me on Firefox, man? I'll pop out the chats and stuff from different Twitch places, and then like
Jimmy Bean, how you doing, brother?
when I close and shut down and everything, the next time I fire up, if I fire up Firefox, it'll fucking still pop up all the pop-out chat windows that I had X'd out from before. You know what I mean? They all haunt me. It's fucked up, and at times I think maybe that might be where I ever got an echo from. I think maybe it opens different instances of Twitch. So strange.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm lagging out.
One way I went through the task manager and went and closed it. But have that with Discord too. When I close out Discord, it still allows the warning beeps in the background until I go to the task manager and close the other instances of it. Apparently it runs all the fucking time once you turn it on. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't use Discord on my computer. I only do it on the phone.
I think I've only been there once, and it kind of sucked.
I don't know. I guess. I found some pretty cool channels. Whatever you call them, servers.
There's a cool server on there that does police scanner stuff, and they're all tied in with the Broadcastify network that does all the online streaming for police scanners across the world. They do news alerts and shit like that. Like with all the shit going on in Minneapolis, I'm sure it's blowing up in that server tonight. The last time I looked about an hour ago, there was like 12,000 people listening to the scanner.
Do they have state-based separate rooms?
On the Discord, yeah, everything is separated by geographic location and type of stream. Like they have police scanner activity, they have maritime train scanners, they got air traffic control, I think.
Can you send me an invite code?
I can't do it from my computer because I only use the server on my phone. But I'll get a link for you.
Okay. I found another spot too that AZ had told me about, Marfugel, and then they are web wide, but they're compartmentalized into various states. So
do you have an Android phone?
No, I'm on a laptop. I'm on a Windows 10.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
I tell you, I like my laptop, man. It's like riding in the Cadillac. Got my clicker.
Yeah, remote control.
My mute button up there.
For sure. I just wish my screen weren't busted. My screen's cracked. Right over that section where the time is and where the newest chat usually sits. And then it was a touch screen too. It's a no touch motherfucking screen now.
Yeah. And tired. Aaron woke me up, man. I was asleep. Aaron talking about what's up? That's nothing. He's like, I know you, but they don't.
I suppose that's how the cops found him. All I had to do was follow the come on.
I know, man. Can you imagine? They're probably out there listening to him going, looking at each other going, what the fuck? Hold on. Maybe we should just leave him be. Throwing up pieces of tar and shit.
They probably
gotta
been
get it.
hearing him. They probably been hearing him at night. They're like, "Who the hell is that out there?" I can see every now and then across when the wind blows right. I can hear somebody go, "Come on!"
Cool. It's gonna let me. I'm putting in the chat the link for the invite for that group.
Okay. That's really nice of you, man. You were able to track it down. How did you do that?
Google.
Google.
Oh, well, I didn't, I guess, yeah, that answer, I heard that answer enough, but what I'm saying is some of those places are more exclusive, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be referred, like, when I ever pirated on, what was that called?
BitTorrent.
Yeah, you got an invite code to be one of the cool kids.
I don't remember that.
Community approved code, shit like that.
I had to give up pirating stuff. Kept getting too many notices from my provider.
Yeah.
Over some of the
Told 'em I
stupidest stuff too. Like they caught me like maybe one time out of like 1,000, on average, and it was always on the stupidest stuff that got tracked. Like the last time I got tracked and got a hit, it was for downloading a Emerson, Lake and Palmer CD.
From the beginning. Hey.
And I'm gonna put wheels on it and some lights so that way you can back up and drive it around.
I went and
What's up, Frank OG in the house?
I had downloaded some movies once. Well, I got warnings from Sony Pixar. I got letters. I got shut down by Comcast and things too. But this one other time, I had been downloading some stuff and I was gonna show somebody else how to get music. That was a DJ, and the dude had a major outfit with some really expensive equipment. And I went over to his house and plugged in my computer, and it recognized this movie that was in the background. It was just because I opened it up. It wasn't that I had instigated a downloading session at the time. It was just that it was sharing in the background in the torrent still. And fucking, he got shut down.
Damn.
And they got real pissed at him because he had a lot of pirated music from different places.
I have
It was business. It was all incorporated.
hard drives full of pirated music and movies and TV shows and books and shit. But I haven't done it in about 2 years.
I got him busted. Yeah. What was that?
About 4 terabytes worth of pirated shit.
Huh. You got any hydroponic stuff?
Hydroponics.
I got weed growing books and stuff like that. Yeah, I probably got a couple PDF documents on some hydro stuff.
I guess I got about 8 gig, but it's not inclusive enough.
I need to write a book how to smoke it. I mean, there's a lot of
for dummies.
There's a lot of fucking all these bangers, man. They all work different. Every one of them. I got 5. I can show you. They all work 3 different ways each. So 5 times 3, that's 15. That's 15 different ways to get high with the same shit.
It's hard, man. It's hard to get high 15 different times, 15 different ways. But it can be done. Just gotta have somebody show you how to do it. That's all.
The Terror's got 6 girls in his camp. I think he's got 6 Yetis.
What you got to do though is you got to figure out what temperature you want to get to, and then get one of these, so you can know if
I
you're
want
at
474. I want 474. On special nights, I want 476. Whatever. I'm just fucking around. I got to get some tobacco.
Yeah, soon, 0 girls means you have money in your pocket. That's what 0 girls means.
They're tired of this hybrid children. Yeti. Yeah, Jimmy B. Yeah, they will, man. They will. They sure will, buddy. Even if they think you are. Even if they think you're messing around. Pow! Yup. Yeah, I know. Man. Damn, that sounds like it's right here, man. That's a trip. It sounds like it's right here.
That freak out your cat?
No, she's just laying there. Just, I think she moved one ear.
I had coyotes in my neighborhood last night, and my indoor cats were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I bet.
I think all the outdoor cats huddled up in the barn. I didn't see a single one of them out last night. So
At least they got some place to get to, you know.
So, like I said last night, the coyotes are more than welcome to eat the barn cats. I don't care. I need to get rid of them one way or another.
Man, it's so hot, man. I'm gonna get this shit off of here.
Well, I'm not too fond of coyotes either, Ben, but way I see it, they can eat some cats here this year, and maybe they'll stick around closer in this neighborhood later in the fall, and I can take out some coyotes, get some pelts. I'd have to do it with a bow, though, over here. I couldn't do it with my rifle. I bought a specific gun just for hunting coyotes last year. I need to test it out. I think Wizard's having connection problems.
Man, I cannot get this shit off this paper, man. That sucks.
Is it real humid down there?
Yeah.
That might be some of the reason. Yeah.
Big time. Yeah, it is big time because it's like at a certain point, all you can do is just like smear it around. That's all you're doing. See if I can get some more.
Yeah, we had a bobcat near my farm about 10 years ago. My dad said that he saw it out in the field. I saw tracks, and yeah, it was definitely bigger than a frickin' barn cat.
Oh man, there's a video of a dude in somewhere in Brazil, and he's out live streaming it, and he's somewhere out in the woods, man, and he takes his camera and he pans it around, and behind him is a fucking a jaguar creeped up on him, right behind him. And he fucking turns that camera around and he jumps. He goes, "Aye!" And that's where it ends right there. They said they found the camera and him partway eating. Yeah, fucking jaguar right up on him. I mean, it was right behind him too. He turned that camera around and he went, "Aye!" And that's where it ended. And it was right up on him too, man. Right behind him, dude. Yeah, that was badass, man.
You ever see the video of the guy up in Alaska who was out fishing on some river, and a big ass grizzly bear just walked out of the trees and sat right down next to him and just like hung out with him for 10 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah. Man, there's a video. There was a guy, an old man got mauled by one, and he got his whole fucking face torn off, basically. It's just hanging there. Yeah, there's some pretty brutal video, man, on it's called bestgore.com.
Yeah.
And you go there, click on all the gore, and it is, man.
Do you remember the Faces of Death video series?
Yep. Yep. It's basically every
there was some brutal shit on it.
Yeah.
Well, I came across a few years back a site that had it was basically war porn, like from over in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Some fucking brutal shit.
Yeah. There, a lot of them are the pretty brutal ones, but there's worse. Actually, there's worse than that. But are the cartel videos, man? They'll make them admit to who they are and who they work for, and then they'll just shoot their knees out before, or they chop them up, or they fucking cut their head off, or cut their arms and their head off, or they make their own grave and then get in it and then kill them, chop them up. It's crazy. They film it all. They don't play.
Man, one time we were biking around. We had been fishing earlier that day, and then later on, towards from like the middle part of the day, we were out biking and going along this lake and stuff. And I was ahead by maybe 50 yards or something. My friend was like, "Bear, bear." And I went and did a hairpin and came back around. I wanted to see it. And he was like, "Man, go, go, go." I was like, "What?" And it was a bear with their cubs and stuff in the dang ditch. And I was like, "Well, what are you so afraid of?" And he was like, I told him, "I'm on a bicycle. I can get away from the fucking thing." And he said, "No, you can't, man. That bear will get you on a bicycle." And then I was right there turning around and stuff too. I wanted to go visit the damn thing. Huh.
That's how that one works.
There's no bypass.
Got a little dish you put in there.
Cold start.
The cold, no, that wasn't the cold start. That wasn't the cold start. That's even different. Yeah, that's even different. Ooh.
This dog never takes its fucking eyes off the ball. I swear to God. You kick it and it puts a paw out and stops it. The ball doesn't ever go anywhere. Comes up and fucking plops it right by you all the time and then stares at it until you move it. He won't let it go nowhere.
Protesters are on top of squad cars. Well,
What's up, Chief?
I'm off of there. Get off of there. Hey, Jimmy Beam.
Somebody told me
Hey, man, your audio is like terrible. Sorry to say.
gotta keep the medicine going.
Party in the jungle.
Yeah, we got some good fellas. They were rolling some of that Honduran green weed up. I love the way that stuff smells. See, I don't smoke it. All I do is I'll boil it with a little bit of clove and some lemon leaves. That's how I like to make it. It's worked pretty good so far. It makes it awesome.
Cool.
Well, you guys are choking out. I guess. What do I got here? Extra windows. I can't get on the Twitch. That's the thing. I was wanting to say hi to Mama Tanya, but she's awesome, dude.
Does he have
There he
the
is.
YouTube link?
Love you, girl. Want to know you're doing
Yeah, he
okay.
does.
Okay.
Yeah, Twitch can be a bitch because it uses a lot of
no ordinary
bandwidth. If you got a bad
Yeah, she
connection,
knows what I'm
you'll have
doing.
trouble with it.
You're freaking awesome, Miriam. You are awesome, girl. Look at that. Don't let anybody tell you different. You are awesome.
Jimmy Beam, do you use Discord?
Yeah, I'm going through some
Hey.
stuff with my kids right now.
Wiz is back.
And I'm trying to keep my kids from killing their mother. That's what's going to happen. And I don't want to see that happen. I mean, me and my brother had to kill the stepdad. My grandmother, my mother had to kill an aunt. My grandmother had to, I mean, it's like a family curse, man. It's going and going and going.
Oh,
So, yeah,
they're not
it's
able
one
to
of
be
those
separate.
things that I'm trying to break it. And man, it ain't easy, brother. It ain't easy, man. I mean, the government's been hounding me, been saying, look, we got a military flight for you, you and your children, but my children are clear on the other side of Honduras, right?
Yeah.
They're out of harm's way, and the wife, she ruined 2 ranches. Nobody wants to come to work. She ruined 3 cars. She stole the F-250 when I was in the therapy clinic, kidnapped the kids, and I don't know, man. I don't know. It looks like she's got another man over there or something. He can take care of her, but the kids will come over to me. I called a family council meeting, and y'all don't understand. We are a family of Valkyries. When there's one elder here already, when the others get here, either we decide who lives and who already, basically. That's kind of my job. Yeah, it's not fun, but it's a heavy responsibility. We're Oracle, I guess, is what everybody knows us as. And it's just that our vision, our panorama is very, very broad. Very broad. I can see things that other people can't see. And who's that? Simple Eagle? Talking about all juicy and stuff, huh? Look at you getting all hot over there. You grabbing a hand cream or what? I gotta say, Florida, you're looking good, man.
I mean, well, I just woke up.
Yep. Oh, check that out.
Aaron woke
Kick
me
it
up.
back in the hand all day.
Yeah.
Good night, Aaron.
Right there.
See you tomorrow, eh?
Right there.
Hey, Emerald, I ain't
Later, guys.
really worried about that, man. You're doing good, bro. You look good. Got your hat on crooked and stuff. That means you've been drinking a little bit, huh? Check you out.
Where's
Y'all ever
Emerald?
notice that?
About his hat?
Yeah, when Wizard, when he,
I mentioned it a couple.
when he drinks a little bit, his hat's always crooked.
I noticed that a while back. Yeah, that's interesting.
Good man.
Good eye.
Kind of like a signal. That's a military thing. My goodness. I guess it did work. I paused on the stream, and and the lag is a lot less over here. Well, thanks, man. No, we had a nice long talk, bro, and he knows the situation over here.
Down 90%.
I don't know. Maybe that's something I said like a couple of minutes ago or something. I ain't been able to sleep. I haven't eaten in, good Lord, man, like 9 days or something like that. But yeah, I'm fasting. Y'all know that I'm part of the monastery. And there's certain things that we have to do. But they make the best beer on the planet, bro.
Yeah. The Wiz is having real technical difficulties at the moment. Otherwise, I'm sure he'd love to be here, hearing you, seeing you.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Wow.
Simple Eagle. I hope Simple Eagle's doing okay, man. Simple Eagle's always said the most wonderful things. What a blessing. What a blessing.
Yeah, he dropped by earlier just to show up and say hi.
Really? Yeah, that's nice, bro. And I haven't been to the base in a little while. I'm kind of scared to go because the colonel put us on orders, on standby. All of us spec ops guys are more than 25 of us here. Imagine that. What does that tell you? There's some heavy stuff going to be happening. But see, this base doesn't even have OHs, doesn't even have AHs, attack helicopters, observation helicopters. Doesn't even have a freaking obstacle course. I mean, come on. There's not a single gunny on the whole base.
Wow.
It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. They're sitting ducks. It wouldn't take 2 hours, whatever course it would take that base. Yet he's got over 25 spec ops guys and just a few UH helicopters, a few Black Hawks. I told him, sir, I'm here. Give me that field commission. Give me your property books, and I'll set you up. Good Lord. I'll call in for an airdrop for like 1,000 pair of cast iron elephant-sized nuts because these people don't have none.
None.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. It's like when I walk through the base and my kids are playing with soldiers and stuff, it's all technology on it. Today it's all like AI. And damn, I've never seen so many fat soldiers in my life.
Bunch of gamers?
Yeah, I know.
Drone flyers or what?
Exactly. Like video gamers or something. That just, good God. I don't want to be griping, but there's a but in there. Okay. I guess that means, yeah, I want to be griping. But damn, I feel sorry for them. I mean, my body will drop before theirs will. I guarantee you that. I'm loaded down, bro. And as soon as I get a hold of that supply sergeant, I'll be really set up. I'm gonna show you guys something.
Show you something. AT&T is acting weird tonight too. You got on your dancing outfit.
Yeah, I'm ready. Fucking can't believe it's coming to this. All right, you got China completely lined up. From my estimate, when I was in Panama City, Panama, about 3 years ago, they might have grown their force a lot more, but my estimate was when I was surrounded by Chinese military age buff guys, I would say there's probably 130,000. Yeah, military boys there, and Chinese boys. And Mexico, that Mexico has heavy equipment like tanks and heavy equipment, Chinese equipment, right? So
Chinese.
Yep, that big red star, baby. And think about a dragon. As an eagle, we fly above, we see everything. So of course we're kind of in control of everything. Now think about the bear. Russia is the bear. It can run through anything. It can withstand any kind of attack. I mean, it's just strong as all kind of hell. Now the dragon has like an alligator snout. It can stay in the water hidden, and that's what they've done. That's what they've done. They've been hidden, and they have a spy network. Like I'll tell you, as a special investigator, I've never seen anything like that. Never.
So, how do you feel about the concept of the Chinese being a tool for the New World Order?
Yeah, they got spies all over the planet, man.
You think they'll bring the ramen noodles with them? I'm getting low on the
They
Wu.
already did.
I'm getting low on the Wuhan.
Chop suey too. You seen a photo on the internet that or a Chinese restaurant? They literally put up on the signs like, "Stop asking us if we've seen your cat."
I saw
You know how the
I saw it was by a Korean church, man. It was the funniest thing. Big old fluffy Siamese
every
cat.
dog and cat saying that it's chicken.
That's some funny shit, man. That's so fucking funny shit. I guess I'd get tired of it too. I'd be like, look, we might have seen it. Did you let it get away?
Yeah. Damn. What are we gonna do, man? 'Cause you got. I mean, if you think about it, okay, if you got a minute, please. The numerical system in the ranks and in the jobs of the military, like 11 Bravo and 11 X-ray, they're only expected to last 11 minutes in a combat scenario where they're confronted with the equal and opposite force. Okay, me, I'm a 19. I will probably last about 19 minutes. A 42 will last about 42 minutes. A 73 will last 73 minutes against the same equal and opposite force. Now, taking a gander, just a panorama, it's just opening the mind a little bit. You'll see that all the ammunition is going to go, Bubba. All the rockets, all the grenades, everything's going to be gone. So who's going to win? Think about it. So what we have right now in this epocha of humanity is just basically a balance.
Oh, you better come home, brother. Get the fuck out of there.
No, as long as there's American troops here, I'm here, Bubba. I don't.
Send them over.
I'm so calm. I know.
We got problems over here.
It gets really ugly down here. Yeah, it could get really ugly, but I'm willing to. And plus, my kids are here. Got a problem with the wife. They're way over there. She kidnapped them. Ruined the car. I mean, so how in the hell am I gonna go get the kids? That's what I'm working on right now. And if I do get the kids, we're gonna go to, straight to Missouri, Fort Leonard Wood. That's where we're gonna land down at. Colonel already told me, hey, get them kids and all. He's gonna send
Why
me to
you
Fort
want to
Leonard.
go from there to Little Korea?
No, Fort Leonard Wood.
Yeah, don't they call it Little Korea?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Korea's got their problems, man. I'm telling you, they got internal problems that nobody really talks about. Have you ever heard of black gonorrhea? Black gonorrhea.
Is it kind of like a MRSA? like a MRSA type of a deal?
It's literally above the testicles, above the lower abdomen, literally opens up. Literally, it's disgusting, and
Damn.
that's the kind of venereal diseases that they have in Korea.
Oh wow.
Seriously, it's ugly. Man. Taiwan has a little bit of it, and Korea, and the Philippines has a little bit of it because of the jungle there. It's kind of like jungle rot. You ever had jungle rot? Dude, I've had
I
my
had it on
whole
my feet.
my whole left
It sucks.
foot was black as could be, man. Good Lord.
I had it from continuous submersion for weeks on end of wet feet working up in
Right.
Canada. The underside of my toes, all the skin died and
Sure.
rotted out. It took years and years to heal, and I still have a spot that never healed right. And if it gets
Right.
too damp for too long, it'll open up again.
Yep.
I'll have
That's
that
kind
for
of
the
like
rest of my
what this
life.
venereal disease is. It's freaking insane, man.
Damn.
There's things about sexual diseases that people don't talk about, man. I mean, there's some.
You remind me of that movie, Speed, where that guy runs across that one.
I'm very, very careful. I mean, you got some gorgeous girls down here. I mean, drop
He
dead
says,
model type women, but no, I'm sorry.
he says, "You're from where? Do you think I'd stick my dick in a bear trap?" I forget where she was from.
Get that bear trap working.
Man,
I remember reading. I remember reading a statistic a few years ago. They said that about 90% of all of the military in Thailand tested positive for AIDS.
Wow. Well, AIDS is just a virus, man. AIDS, it just. If you take your zinc and vitamin C and vitamin D3, you're over
you can live with it.
It's pretty much just a virus. It's a people who a certain blood type. You understand that, right? It's a certain blood type. Notice through all the AIDS deaths, almost 93% of AIDS deaths. Who are they? They're black. Just like these freaks that are in charge of the companies, they set out against the blacks with what was it in the vaccine? The sickle cell, and then again they come back with the freaking gonorrhea, syphilis, now the HIV. Well, in first place, they started putting cocaine as the diet for black people. Then good Lord, man.
oh, Dallas, is that in Minneapolis? What you're saying? He says the police are shooting blast balls at rioters.
Oh, it's. I
Any of the cops
haven't
was
listened
out
to it,
around
but
me, that pistol's mine, right there on the spot. Boom.
they were saying some cops got shot in the face with some paintballs.
Damn.
I totally don't get that because,
Really?
like, the chief of police told the police to stand down when Trump came in here. They weren't allowed to show up in any kind of uniform to support him. And that's why when he came here in convention, he invited them all up on stage in their civilian clothing and gave them all a big round of applause. So how are they rioting against Black lives? I just don't understand that they're just destroying themselves.
Dude, listen, fellas, the brown man, like India, they bring a certain talent. Okay, the yellow man, like China, the Philippines, and Taiwan, they bring a certain talent. The white man, of course, I bring a talent. I mean, hey, I'm me. Now the black man, he brings a talent. Now, if we all get together and we work together, there's nothing impossible. And see how the devil works? He's trying to separate everybody, and that's what pisses me off. Oh, you fill in the blank.
That's the thing. That is the thing.
Yeah.
You know? It
That-
simplifies the battle at that point. That's for sure. I
this
mean,
will
they
be
ain't
a-
gonna stop. They're destroying themselves. Why would they stop destroying me?
Yeah, they just won't stop, man. I mean, I'm ready to get me another 50 cal, you know. Start taking care of business. But see, the thing is, if I start managing like that, then they're going to start tightening down, and all these freaking little kid idiot police are thinking that they're doing something good by ripping the guns out of all my brothers and sisters in the United States. And see, that's what they're begging for. They're begging for an internal war, like a civil war. Yeah, that's what they're pushing and pushing and pushing, and it freaking pisses me off.
I can't do this. It's dyslexic, man. It ain't a mirror.
Bro, I know, bro. This is damn ants running through the house. You know, you guys are sitting on top of sacks of coffee. Let me show you.
Where's the
Let
coffee?
me show you
I don't
real
have
quick.
it.
Yeah, big old
My
sacks
cup
of
is
coffee, man.
Oh hell yeah!
There you go.
Hey, dude, I'm in Honduras, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna change your name to Jimmy Bean.
Joe Turner, that's the big deal.
Jimmy Bean makes the best coffee.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that
This
what
is a
he's?
warehouse. It's a new warehouse that we built. It's gonna be a good project, bro. Oh, but you know the secret? Whenever you buy any property, or you buy a car, or you buy a house, it doesn't matter if your daughter or your son is 3 years old. Put it in their name. Seriously, put it in their name with you as the custodian until they reach a certain age, like 23 years old, 22 years old, something like that. That way, nobody can touch. Nice. Armor piercing, baby. Damn, that's beautiful. Tow truck's got a big one over there. He's got a boner, baby. Look at that. Damn,
Oh,
that's nice.
you're delayed by that much?
Yeah,
Showing
must
his
be a delay.
He's
Yeah.
showing off. Yeah, I know. Just wait. All I can pull out. Oh no! Don't even say it. Real.
That's a long delay, man.
Yeah, it is.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It was a misfire. Well, I know, guys. I know.
That's funny shit. Hey, I'm gonna go, man. The dew's coming out. I gotta wrap.
I know for the Zoom.
All
I
right.
do. Yeah?
All right.
Next time we'll do it then. Jimmy, when you get this message in 2 minutes, I will have already signed off. So you hang in there or
Oh,
come the
right.
You would
fuck
have
up.
already signed up. Check that
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, I know, man.
Now he's caught up.
No,
Oh no,
more
do
than
my
2
joke.
minutes, man.
This
I
sucks.
gotta. See, the thing is, when I sign in and I get on, which I love to do, man. You guys are marvelous. I love every one of you. It starts out with a good connection, then it gets slower and slower and slower and slower. Dude, check you out. Oh, tow truck, look at it. Managing things, boy. Look
Man,
at that.
that's
Marion, I love you, darling. Marion, when's the last time you talked to Tanya, baby? She's been feeling really down, sweetheart. She needs somebody to talk to. That's the reason why she's acting like that on her program.
oh man.
Okay. somebody, whoever, needs to call her and just cheer her up some, Where she's at, it's like there ain't no men with balls over there. Good Lord. Thank you, Marion. Love you, girl. You're so precious. You guys are awesome. Park Hill Lake, South Carolina. You got one kidney, bro, and God bless you. Um, okay, you're talking about a blood issue. You need to honey, lemon tree leaves, and you need some clover. And if you keep drinking that tea, you're you're gonna feel a lot more stable. That's the thing. The thing about having just one kidney or dialysis is that it's unstable, and what you're looking for is stability. Okay, you can't eat much things that are high in starch or high in fat. Okay, um, but God bless you. God bless you. Maybe you can contact China and tell them to send you a kidney. I don't know. The way the world's going right now, freaking crazy, man. But I pray for you, bro. I really do. Yeah, I got like 7 kidney stones. Yeah, I'm contaminated with radiation, the bad radiation, depleted uranium rounds being stored up in Iraq by Hussein. And we're the ones that discovered it.
And it's raining here.
It's raining here too, bro. That's some really nice lightning. I mean, kaboom, shook the whole house. Love that kind of lightning.
Yeah, we got no lightning. Well, I don't know why. It's been raining for a couple days, but no lightning.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
And we're gonna have to dance sometime, sweetheart. If you don't know how to, I'll teach you. There's some places here that are magical. Look up Tella Mar, Tella Mar, M-A-R. There's a little place that I built called El Delfín. Se habla español, ¿verdad? Entonces es un resorte turístico y vale mucho, mano. Es bien bonito. ¿Por qué no? Everybody's like, damn it, I'm going to throw a beer can at Turner right now. All right.
Shit, I had to learn Spanish in prison.
Okay, President Bush used the excuse of finding satellites found radiation, right? Okay. In 1991, we went in Desert Storm, and all of the bullets that we shot from the helicopters and the tanks, that too, were depleted uranium. And this depleted uranium was contaminating the culture. I mean, having children born with teeth growing out their head and just a hand for an arm. And, I mean, it was pathetically ugly. So Saddam Hussein put in a crew that went sweeping all the way across the desert, um, picking up all the depleted uranium rounds and taking them to a set of bunkers. And those bunkers had a hot uranium signal. And that's the excuse that Bush used to go in. Okay. And then, of course, Clinton took over and, you know, screwing girls up in the White House and stuff. Just freaking unbelievable. I mean, those people, they got it coming and they know it. They're suicidal. It's freaking insane the stuff they do. But that's the excuse that he used to go into Iraq. And we're the ones that went in the 6-6 staff. We're the ones that went in as scouts and found that, hey, this is not dangerous nuclear material, as in weapons of mass destruction. This is what's left over from the nuclear pistol that we used in 91. So Jimmy Wade will not pull.
Wow.
I don't know. Whatever that means. Park Hill Lake, South Carolina. Yeah, I was in South Carolina for a while, brother. And we got a few training facilities out that way. That's where I went AWOL and I went to Georgia. At a jump school. And they're like, "Are you serious? You got helicopters flying over." Boy, I wish I was there. I spent half my life in a helicopter, man. And seriously, dang. Yes, sir. Army all the way. But my clients, I'm the savior. My heroes are Special Forces, Delta, Navy SEALs, Recon, and Rangers. Those are my boys. And I love them, man. I love watching them operate. We're laying down, usually about a kilometer away from them. And as soon as I dismount the helicopter, I'm the director. I'm Chief Turner. I'm director of extraction team. That's what I do. And I love you guys. I love you boys. Always will. Always will. I'll do anything for you.
You, brother.
Yeah. I mean, once you've been to this level, and I'm 55 years old, and the colonel can still tell me that I'm on standby, yeah, there's a reason. Man, good tough. Are you talking Air Force?
I'm partial to AFSOC guys.
Groups. All right, there you go, buddy. Whatever special ops groups, man, I got respect for you. We're all brothers. Hell yeah, I'll fix that helicopter in flight if I need to. Keep it going, pick you boys up, bring you back home to mama and the kids. Damn right. Waiting any day right now for the Army to come by and Ranger broke me out of here. Okay. 19 Delta here. Yep. 19 X-ray for a little while. Started out 11 series, in the I love them Kiowas and those little birds. They're beautiful little babies.
Yeah, I like the Kiowas.
Yeah,
yeah, I think he worked on them too.
Yeah, I work on all of them. But my main sweetheart, Black Hawk. Okay, Scout. Hey, a lot of respect, brother. I got my Stetson, I got my saber, I got my spurs. I've been through the whole shebang, bro. Seriously. Shit. A lot of people don't understand what it takes to get that Stetson, man. Well, yeah, I guess you could say being now, since I'm in Central America. A bunch of bean eaters around. Oh, wow. Okay. Damn. Yeah, my favorite boys, my favorite compañeros, or how do you say, my buddies, are when I call for fire, them guys, the gunnies, they never failed, man. They never failed. Southern gunnery sergeants. Yeah, and I'm looking for my flashlight right now. You know, I just moved here, right? And everything's in disorder. And there's Florida showing off with flashlight. What's
Man.
up, Florida? You got a snake coming in the house or what?
This thing's
got a
bright
lightsaber.
now. This thing's bright as shit now, I'm gonna tell you. Look, it's brighter than the sun.
Hell yeah, that's a nice light. Juan Valdez, are you serious? The earthquakes.
It's got a
I'm
big
on
magnet on it.
Right. I'm on a tectonic plate that's really small. And ironically, one might think that you would feel earthquakes here, but you really don't until heavy, like Richter scale, like 6.5, 7. That's the only time you'll ever feel an earthquake here. And there's always earthquakes, but they're so mild because the tectonic plate is so small. Look it up.
Yeah.
And the only thing that bothers me is the volcanoes around here. And I can see something happen. Volcano, I really could. I'm in Honduras. Thanks, Canoe.
Wow.
There's a lot of places that have tectonic water. What do you call it? Volcanic water. Aguas termales, hot water fountains that come straight from
Thermal
where the
springs and
volcanoes
stuff
are.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, very therapeutic.
Oh yeah.
It's good for therapy. Therapeutic. We try to switch languages here. You guys are amazing. You sounded me with a light again. Look at that. Kaboom. Nice. That's nice, bro.
Man,
Like
boy,
that.
you got a heck of a lag because I just put that light up about a minute ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey.
But I guess you could hear us at the same time. But
No, on my end, the lag is gone. I don't know.
I guarantee it's got to be like his something's lagging because I shoot, that was about a minute ago.
Buffalo Bills goes. I started out in 4th of the 13th Infantry, and we changed over, redesignated the 2nd of the 60th Infantry. That's where my cord comes from, and from there I went to Eustis, and then I went to wow. From there I went straight special operations because I went to Knox for basic, and then I was at Ben Harrison, Indianapolis, and I went through special training course for well, you guys are veterans. I can probably tell you. The Oracle program, and from there on, I got stuck with the command groups. I see the command group as a body, as organism. Each job position has a description, so you know that's kind of the way I see it. Yeah, and I was one of the last courses I went through Knox. Yeah, it was freaking raining all the way through October. Yeah, I don't care to remember that, but thanks for reminding me. And then when I got done at Ben Harris in Indianapolis, I went to the infantry battalion. And then as soon as I got out of Eustis, after my ground pounding days, I went into aviation. Um, and I came straight into 228. And my very first unit was at Fort Sherman, Panama. I had to go through Clayton and Fort Sherman before I got here to Honduras. And special operations, yeah. And life's been a living freaking hell ever since. I mean, what can you say? God, I love it. It's a living hell, but it's got its benefits. Believe me. And the women are wet all around you. I mean, it's incredible. Don't drink too much of a lag. Dude, you stole my beer.
I did. I got it. No, I don't get nobody's last beer. That's for sure. Never. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. Take somebody's last beer. That ain't right.
No. I got a whole warehouse full of beer, bro. I don't play when it comes to beer. Okay. I literally just took off and went AWOL. From my infantry battalion because the supervisor, the sergeant in charge, didn't want to send me to airborne school. He kept convincing the commander to say no. So I'm like, the hell with you. So I drove to Rucker. I drove straight to Rucker, dude. I went AWOL. And I reported in to the commander and the base command sergeant major. And I don't know whether to say it was the best 6 weeks or the worst 6 weeks of my life. You know, but still to this very day, it doesn't. It says air assault, it says spec ops, training courses. It says, on my ERB, unless the rest of the record brief, but it doesn't say airborne. Yet I've had 33 jumps. I love it. Florida, baby, what's up? Man, I gotta make it to Florida. Dude, we need to have some barbecue, brother.
Hell yeah.
That's all there is. Yep, that's all there is to it, man.
Man, they do that a lot here too.
Oh yeah, baby. In the South. Look up where my property is, Longview, Texas. Over in East Texas. And look up Bodacious Barbecue. That's some of the best barbecue you could ever have, man.
Yeah. Texas, they're serious about that shit. Yep.
Hell yeah, buddy. One of these days, I'm going to post a picture of, or if I can figure out how to, of my barbecue pit. Barrel that's got wheels on it and everything, and hooks up to the truck.
Yeah.
See, you got you a brush tiger over there with you.
Where at?
That's a nice cat.
Oh, yeah. She went and laid down over there.
Nice. Yeah, I did. Of course, 9th Battalion and 101st was my recovery battalion. So, of course, on air assault. Um, it, I don't know how to explain it. NBC, sergeant, armor, master driver. I conducted ranges. I love the soldiers, man. I did my best, I really, hey, that's darn right, Buffalo Bill. Darn right. Never stop soldiering, boy. Never stop.
I
There's
thought
a standard.
I
Yep.
thought it said soldering. Like soldering. When I read that, I thought it said soldering.
Well, that too. You're a dive medic. What in the hell, man? What are you doing out of uniform? I didn't think you're like spec ops. I mean, dive medic. You're highly valuable. You get paid like $6,000 a month. Yeah, I did some clerical work also. I'm really organized. I'm one of those neat freaks. I gotta have everything in order. And records. I've got records for years. I was even pitching mail. I was a mail clerk. Yeah, they decided to discipline me for about 4 or 5 months. I kept whooping people's ass. The first sergeant, please, man, just let me keep training. He was like, no, we need a mail clerk. You're it. Uh, okay. Damn it. Yeah, I know how that goes. The first sergeant puts his foot down. That's it. Like tomorrow for medics. Dude, come on. There's got to be a pilot nearby you, okay? And he can hook you up with a air medic job. It's simple as that, Buffalo Bill. I mean, come on, man. Being a paramedic in an ambulance gets a certain amount of respect and money, but a paramedic in a helicopter, you're the shit, dude. I mean, come on. Oh, I get it. Okay, right. No, I understand. I'm 55. I got shit breaking all through my body, man. Trying to hang on. You know what I mean? Taking fish oil pills every day and stuff. It helps. Oh, yeah, my ID gets me on any base. Oh, wow. Battery addiction, we're pretty much the same age. Yeah, my freaking ankles and my right knee and my right shoulder. I don't even want to talk about that. Day that mortar went off. I'm still fucking pissed off at Petraeus. General Petraeus would not let us fly the helicopters to patrol. And it took people dying right next to his tent for him to open us up and let us go. I was in the cab at the time. Every damn sergeant, spec ops. I mean, still pissed off about this. Who does that? But he was wanting to see how many people would die. That's what he was wanting. Until it got close to his ass. And then guess what? He's like, okay, get them Apaches up in the air. All right, sorry. Yeah, once the mortar went off by me, it kind of freezes, it closes the capillaries in your joints wherever the burst hits you. And so my right ankle, my right knee, my shoulder, it's really screwed up. Really screwed up. A lot of people tell me that I need to get a new shoulder and a new knee, but as a lab tech, you know, I work with chemicals. You know, I can make medicines. I worked on the crew that made the Hellfire missile head. It's basically a gun, but it's got high explosives in it. Oh wow, your hands, really? Dang, man. Hey Dallas, what's going on, bro?
Man.
Oh, he's keeping an eye on the protests that are going on in Minneapolis.
Okay.
Yeah, for a minute there, it was
Yeah,
a riot.
Right, turmeric
Yeah.
helps. Yeah, it really does, y'all. I mean, a little bit of alcohol opens up the arteries and the veins and stuff and thins the blood. And turmeric can run to where the pain is. It works. Oh, I got big old jugs of turmeric. Sure did, man. Tart cherry. I like olives. And here in Honduras, they have cherry trees, but they're kind of like a green, little yellow cherry. I'll take some pictures and photos of that. Make a wine out of it.
Man. Man. Oh man.
Dallas, you're not saying that the liquor store right next to the police station
That's crazy.
in the first
man.
place, that's ironic in itself right there.
I
Okay,
know.
but it got looted with the police right next
Yeah.
door. Good night, bro.
That's fucked up.
That's
Man.
like that's like straight anarchy, man. Dang. Well, I'd love to see that.
Imagine going there to get some liquor at night.
Yeah, talk about derelict of duty.
Yeah.
Dang.
Imagine driving up there. Be like, go the other way. That way we ain't got to drive by the police station to get there.
I still got the name of the military base where Tanya lives. If I can grab the hop up there, that's where I'd land at.
Moose Jaw? Or what's the name?
Tanya would take pretty good care of me. Yes.
Yeah.
You know, her or Marion, because you know, it's two of them. They're absolutely beautiful. I think I'd have more fun with Tanya.
Yeah,
Though.
I'll throw the
I don't
link up
know,
for you,
Marion-
Battery, but I'm going to keep the stream open for another 5-6 minutes. I
Okay,
give
bro.
everybody a warning. I'm going to be shutting down soon. But
Yeah.
Battery, I'll throw the link in here for you real quick.
Tart cherry
You wanna say
extract, 7,000 milligrams. Those are big pills,
And
canoes.
Rob's back. No, they're actually pretty small.
Okay. Because I got my mailbox right there on the base. Tart cherry extract. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna write that down. Hey, God bless you guys. Y'all help so much.
Hi, Jimmy Bean.
What's up,
Florida
battery?
What's up, dude?
canoes.
What's up?
Yeah, I was just working along, had the headphones on, listening to y'all, and then I noticed people were clocking out. I was like, "What time is it?" it was time to leave. Nobody said a word.
Damn.
I'd be probably working for 20 minutes. It's like, hey, you going home? What? Where'd everybody go?
They were just gonna leave you.
I had a job where everybody had the same lunchtime. Two different groups, but they had to go to lunch at a certain time. Well, I
Hey,
look
Zoom.
around my area, everybody's gone. I look at the time, I'm 5 minutes into my lunch.
Oh, okay, Lake. I got complete disability and 100% from VA.
Jeez.
But as spec ops, that's kind of like your benefit package, you know. And
Yeah.
but I'm on standby.
I was denied disability because when I got injured, it was active duty for Katrina, and the medics were shut down that day, so I never saw them.
Really,
So there's no report, and
man.
this injury keeps coming back.
Damn.
Yeah, my left knee is starting to get worn out because I rely on it so much. I use a cane. After a while, my right knee starts giving out, so I have to use the cane. And
Yeah, my right.
it's one of those things. Yeah.
I
Better
fell down.
addiction is so good to see you, man.
I fell down some stairs, landed right on my right knee.
Dang.
That keeps coming back, and glucosamine is the only thing that keeps it away.
Keep it up, bro. Keep going, man.
I
I'm
stopped
serious.
taking the
You
glucosamine.
gotta.
It comes back.
My favorite part of the day is early in the morning, about 4, before the sun comes up.
Oh yeah.
I weed the garden and I water the garden and and take care of the animals and stuff. It keeps
I prefer to get
me
up at that time,
going. Yeah.
but I haven't been able to because I get off work at 10. So by the time I get
Oh,
to
so
bed,
you're
it's around midnight.
working. Okay, I get it. Okay.
So I get up just after the sun,
Really.
about 6:30 now. Sun peeks through the curtains. I wake up.
Yeah, the thing about a surgery is me being a lab tech, a scientist. I don't like trusting my life with no other doctor. I've met some doctors. Of course, I'm a scientist, right? So, I mean, I can build bombs and make explosive devices and stuff. So, my kind of doctors are very untrustworthy because they know how to destroy. But today, to try to find a doctor who would actually do a good job, that's something you're trusting your life in their hand. And once they knock you out, man, I've seen some weird
My
stuff.
parents have a doctor right next door that they trust. Saved my brother's life.
A good doctor, man, I would really
Military
like to find
doctor couldn't figure out what was wrong with him.
really.
And he's a little town doctor, maybe 2,600 people, and he knew right away what the problem was.
Well,
But the
there
Navy
you
guy
go.
didn't have a clue.
Good Lord.
His the umbilical cord inside was wrapping around his intestines.
Really? And the navel.
Yep.
Ain't that something? Ain't that something?
Of course, he wasn't a doctor for very long, so he had fresh eyes.
Right. Yeah, he was kind of young without experience. Ain't that something? Wow. No, the simple fact that the naval cord, the medical cord, was wrapping around it, that's pretty rare, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost.
What are you trying to throw in your mouth?
A little beer there.
Oh, okay. That was like a pretzel or something.
Okay, I'm gonna have to turn off the cab
Look,
light.
medicine.
Yeah, Bill. Last call for alcohol.
Bills, I do kind of agree. Last call for alcohol.
I ran out of alcohol this weekend.
You ran out of what?
I ran out of alcohol.
Oh
I had
shit!
some whiskey, ran out.
I still got like
Had
5
beer,
cases
ran
of
out.
1
Still have
gallon vodka bottles and
Man,
about 20 cases of beer. I got to go find more beer pretty soon.
that's enough to make you start crying, battery.
I still have wine and I still have some Irish cream.
Oh, well, it ain't that bad then.
Yeah, I like to cook with wine. I cook with beer also, but just fried stuff.
Too good.
Dude, that Ham's beer
Right now,
used to drink.
I got
One guy in Florida.
from Australia.
One more time, bro. One more. Come on, Florida. You can do
it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Almost, man. Come on.
I couldn't do it. I had to just give in and light it, Jimmy. I couldn't do it. I wasn't good enough. Man, Bill, that Ham's beer here, man. That Ham's like the cheap stuff, kind of.
Campaign appetite on beer income. Buffalo goes got it. Nails right on the head. Oh, canoes. Check it
Alrighty,
out.
folks. Well, it has been fun. I've got things down because I got to hit the sack.
Well, if
I
you're
got that
talking
long
about
day at work.
him, like, and having a young lady, I like them.
We got tired canoes.
But if you're talking about having,
what time is it there?
Big meat.
20 after 1.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're on the same time as me.
Yeah, got to be
East Coast, huh?
Wow. Yeah. It is 11:20 here. Yep.
I'm on the left
so you're
coast.
2 hours ahead of me. Okay.
I'm on the left coast. It's 10:20.
Oh man, yeah,
Right.
1:20.
Look, I pray the best for you guys.
Yeah, me too, Jimmy.
And I pray that
of the 3 states on the west
you
coast,
stick in there.
Oregon's the most
Yes,
conservative.
sir. Yes, sir. I respect you a lot, every one of you, and I pray the best for you, bro. I really do. I'll probably be laying it down, and but it's really hard to tell with the way the law works here. Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Get over there by, you get over there by, Emerald. But I'm looking at about 3 months if things go right. If not, hell, I'll just drive, dude. I guess Miriam took off, right?
Kirk behind me with his brights on.
Miriam's like a sister, bro. That what a character.
Nah, yeah.
What a character. It had me cracking up one night. Good. Lord help. Tanya, she always cracks you up. That girl is amazing. But she's going through a tough time, y'all.
Yeah, Miriam's cool.
Alrighty, folks.
Seems like
Shutting
something
things
happened.
down. So good
All right.
night.
Good seeing
Take
y'all.
care. God bless. And
Hey, God bless you,
come
fellas.
on.
Y'all take good care of yourself. Okay?
Y'all be good.
I'm gonna try my best, brother. I'm gonna try.